When it comes to access, like I said, the only organization that we both, all of us know, is GRPA. And they've actually done a great job in encouraging persons to come in to get tested. You can have abortion services there, or any other sexual health reproductive service that you need. But like when it comes to other public agencies,
knowledge is power, and we have to educate young people on where is the right place to go and get information. Ministry of Health has subgenres or subsections which deals with sexual health in adolescents and teenagers also. Exposing themselves to certain things. Guy Expo always has brochures talking about sexual health, sexual reproductive, HIV, AIDS, all these things. We all know young people is on social media. They're always online, chronically. So they're bound to see something.
It's important that young people fact check their sources. Alright, so when I say fact checks, I mean like make sure that you're getting the information from the right source. For example, if the website is from a well-known health institution, but I would not feel comfortable still going to a clinic just because of that. I'm just not very a social person, so I feel if I go to a clinic, I'll be judged or talked about. I just feel I'll be laughed at, so I'll prefer not to go.
I have had experiences in visiting healthcare professionals, but one of them that really left a stigma with me is when I went seeking answers for an issue and I encountered a male doctor and I felt like I wasn't heard. And after that experience, whenever I'm seeking answers, I always ask for a female doctor.
If I was speaking directly to the Minister of Health, I would prefer more trained staff instead of trainee staff to be the one handling me in certain matters when it comes to reproductive or health rights in sexual dominion, because as a trained staff, I will say they probably freshly graduated from school, so they don't have like the knowledge of dealing with people in the sense of a professional manner. I feel from my experience that they dig far too deeply and they might hear something that I'm already embarrassed about and they don't manage that little micro expression.
I think it's very important for young people to access this information. You will be judged, but I don't think everyone will judge you. There will always be somebody that's more understanding and more open-minded to educating you and not judging you on this information.
Some young people are even online, they're very shy about talking about these subjects. It's a very sensitive topic. In person, they can be so scared to ask, like either a family member or a health professional about these things. But online, it gives them that confidence. Well, in my experience, it gives me that confidence to say that, to ask questions personally even that I cannot be able to ask offline. For example, if someone was giving a talk on SRHR at a health center or something, and then I would not want all these people to know that I'm asking you something first, so I can look you up after or look at your health page and be able to ask you questions more openly.
Like, make the site an option to either make yourself public or make yourself anonymous if you want to hide your information, because not everybody is willing or confident to give that certain information or pass that information online for a certain group to see.
I'm embarrassed to go again because they already know what I'm going to be doing after I get those condoms. Like, they don't want to come back. to say that it's finished. Let's go somewhere else and get this. The difference is that when you go to a clinic, you have to get a medical card. So my record will be left there. So why are we doing that? Unfortunately, the pharmacy just give them my money. Take, give me the product, let me go.
It should be a simple walk-in. Hey, I like to have a contraceptive. So what system? Like, there's no particular system in place to tell people, hey, the government is offering only contraceptive they're offering might be free condoms, and you still have to go into a public office to get it. And it might be a little thing. Can I have some condoms, please?
Yeah, that's it comes back. So
It comes back to the
being
same
confident
thing.
enough to ask for
Yeah.
those things because we know young girls,
You
teenagers,
walk.
they'll be like, you want to?
Yeah, it's still
You know,
yeah.
Yeah.
It's still a little ticklish conversation for me to have when you go into places.
Well, I feel comfortable accessing services from a local clinic because they have specialized persons. These persons are trained. Because of me knowing that they're trained and they would have studied what they would think, I would feel more comfortable going to them.
You can always ask a trusted adult or a health professional on the topic. You didn't really understand, so they could, you could go to them and they could clarify it a bit for you.
I just feel like they should have it more accessible. Each area should have what do you call it? The health center. Each area should have a health center. Also, these things should be at each health center. You should have I think should be able to walk into the health center and just pick up a self-test kit and not feel, because it should not be a norm. Now everybody wants to be tested, everybody should want to know their status.
The reason why you have to find the strength is when you're seeking answers. And that's the only way you're going to build up enough courage. If something is more than you and you really want to know what is wrong, then you're going to find that courage to approach the facility and speak about, or not even the facility itself. You can speak to a friend or maybe an adult and they recommend that you check the facility for more information.
It goes into the question, who do you consider a trusted adult? And you have to think more of a wide range. Because I can speak for myself, my trusted adults would be considered my parents. But then we could go into the broader topic. Not everybody has mama and papa. Some people have aunties and uncles that they trust. Some people don't have that case. Some people have grandmothers and grandfathers that they trust. So whoever you trust, as in the term of a parent that is present and educated on the topic, be open as possible. And try not to hold back anything that you think is vital information towards them. Because at the end of the day, this person has raised you, and this person, and you trust this person with this information. So give them as much information as possible. Don't be shy.
Right. Actually, I believe that parents have to create that environment where their children could trust them enough to come to them with anything and everything. If that environment is not created, how do you expect your child to come to you and talk to you with anything? Especially when it comes to sexual health. So it all comes back to the parents and not solely on the child.